are doing the default color challenge, default swatch challenge, whatever you want to call it, where I'm only allowed to use the first and default swatch of each wallpaper, flooring, and item. Horrible and also kind of fun. Okay, here we go. We got Bunny Boop over here. Let's build. Okay, I've got this funky shell going on. Let me just move it a little closer. So this is actually gonna be a garage. I didn't actually remember to put access to get to it from inside the house, so you will have to go outside the house, but I think that's fine. I keep forgetting I have to use the default swatch, so I might use that for the door, just because I've got a little bit of a rustic thing going on the inside here. So basically it'll be like an entryway. Obviously we've got living, kitchen, dining. Over here this will be a little bathroom, a bedroom, and then a bathroom for that bedroom. And this will obviously be the garage. And then upstairs, I've been playing around with this a little bit more lately with like opening it up to the bottom floor, so it's just like open right here, which is kind of cute. But that does leave not a lot of room up here, but that's fine. So up here we'll just have 2 rooms and a bathroom. I actually might make this one like a nursery or kids' room. This is a little bit smaller. But yeah, that's sort of the vibe. I would prefer to have something like this because it just looks more like a garage. But honestly, maybe we just go for kind of a farmhousey vibe. And this is just what the garage looks like. Okay, let's try to put a roof on this thing. It's gonna be so hard. Oh, and I also didn't put a back door. Well, I haven't put any doors really except for the interior ones. I'm gonna use this as a placeholder. I think I'll put it in the dining room. That'll just be that for now. But let's continue. Let's make the porch, which I might actually just make this like that, like just up one, and then you can come down in here. All right, let me try to put a roof on this thing. I'm getting distracted. Okay, this is looking pretty cute. This is like a little off center though, so I'm trying to figure out how to make that not happen. Maybe I just make this a little shorter, but then it's uneven on the top. Oh my God, my head's gonna explode. Could do it like that, maybe. Maybe that's better. Okay, I'm liking this roof. It's flowing very nicely. Okay, so here's where the swatches come in. It starts with the roof too. We can't change any of these, and my favorite is this dark one, so we're gonna have to choose wisely. I'm wondering if maybe a metal roof could be cool on this actually. I like that. We have a couple. We have that one, or we have this like more bluish toned one. I think I like the first one more though. And if we want to trim, this dark one looks nice. Goes with it. That looks pretty nice. Either that or we could do white, but we'll see. I'm also very quickly gonna figure out, maybe I make this, do I make this small? No, that looks stupid. Don't do that. Maybe I bring it all the way. I think that's better. Actually, maybe we could even bring it over here. It won't be covered. That's the only thing, but I think that does look nice. But I want to add in my terrain paint and stuff, or even if it's just flooring, because I need a driveway for sure. Those are kind of nice. These are kind of nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. I'm thinking maybe that could be pretty. And then maybe we sort of line it up with rocks, sort of border it with rocks. This is a very long process. Okay, then we're gonna put some dirt under that. Actually, I might use the darker dirt. And I'm just gonna bring this all around the house. I might also make the dining room elevated a little bit so I can do the same sort of porch thing on the back where it's also just slightly elevated. Maybe this one could be covered, I'm not sure. With this roof, it looks a little funny to me. It's funny because we have a very modern roof and then we've got a very like yeehaw exterior. So this is gonna be an interesting house. Oh, maybe we could use this instead. Hold on. That looks a little bit more modern. The only reason I even have this there is because I feel like this wall kind of floating looked a little bit weird, but that's the only reason. Okay, I might still use this column to do all the corners just because I like the way it looks, but I don't know if the white is throwing it off or not. I guess I can't really tell until I do wallpaper, huh? Okay, we gotta do wallpaper. I have to stop avoiding it. This one's nice because it's just white, so that's a safe choice. I really love this one though. I just love how like thick the wood panels are. So I'm just gonna put this down everywhere and then we can like change it up. Okay, let's also change it to evening. I feel like I can see the colors maybe a little bit better that way. So I'm trying to think of like an accent that we can do. We can either do like a brick, which actually doesn't look bad, or a stone. That's like my go-to stone. I use that thing for everything. We also got this brick, which I actually think is really, I think that's really pretty actually. So it looks like a grayish during the day. And then in the afternoon, it looks a little bit more like brown, but I think it's kind of pretty. No, I like that. Let's squeeze it in a few places. Okay, I think that's good. All right, back to this view. Now, windows. I'm scared. I don't wanna. These are great. The base game ones, I love these windows. I think they're great. This is a garage. So, I mean, I could do something like this. It's not that pretty, but I could try. If not, we could always do something like this and just pretend it's a room. I actually do kind of prefer this because then we can do these bad boys, which you know I love. We'll keep it like that for now. If I end up hating it later, I'll change it. Maybe I'll rearrange this so we can have a window above the sink, which you know I love. It does look a little bit funny just kind of by itself down here. So maybe I can squeeze in another one. We'll see what happens. I know this looks a little silly from the outside, but from the inside, I kind of feel like it works because you've got this like 2-story area right here. With the windows, it would look nice. I just feel like it's too much if I'm putting all these windows down here too to match. We could try that. I know it still looks a little bit funny, but let's try it. Okay, I think I'm done with the windows. The only bad thing that's happening is the roof trim is sort of coming through the walls. Maybe we could try to work with it like a design, but that's obviously not great. I'm not loving that. And then outside, we need to put a light out here. Yeah, I like that one. Let's do that. And then I might also put it here too. Actually, maybe I'll put it over here so it's not all in the exact same spot. And then I'll put them on the back too. Like one there. Cute. I need a flooring for out here. I don't know if I should just use the same one. That's kind of nice. Kind of just flows. And then I could bring it around like that. And then maybe put a little fence down. Maybe something like that. Like maybe nothing too like, too crazy. What would it look like if I did this? I don't know. Oh my god, but this one has lights on it. You win. I love that one. Kind of cool if we could have a pool back here. I would like that. Okay, I can't change any of the swatches of these beds, so let me choose one that I really like. Maybe we do like a pretty outdoor grill. Doesn't this connect to a countertop? Or am I just so bald? It's from the Desert Luxe kit. Wasn't there something that connected to this? Was it this? No. Was it the bar? It was the bar, I think. Okay, but I don't really want the bar. Let's just keep the grill. Maybe there's one of these I can find that matches, sorta. No, not really. I can't even change the swatch. We're doomed. None of them really match. Let's just use these. And then we can have like an outdoor sink, which is really pretty. Oh no, does that look better now? Now that we have like cabinets and stuff over here, obviously it's clipping a little bit. Perhaps what we really needed all along was a hedge. It's really hidden in there though. You cannot see that sink. Let's just push it forward. There we go, okay. Okay, now we need a place to eat this food. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting I can't change the swatch. So I better choose one I love. Oh, I do love this one. I wish I could change the color of the umbrella. It's either that or a picnic table. Or a picnic table with an umbrella. It just takes up a lot of space though. But I feel like this is nice because we can just slot some chairs in, call it a day. We could even like scooch it over a little so it's out of the way. But it might be cute to put like a little outdoor rug underneath it. I'm just saying. Oh god, I forgot about rugs. This is gonna be terrible. This is the one I was considering. I'm gonna use the tool mod to make it just like slightly bigger. Perfect. That is the swatch though. It's gonna be green. I'm not too mad at that, to be honest. We can change the, ooh, we can change the border, but we can't change the swatch of the borders. We have to love it. That one's kind of nice. We could also change the water. This water looks so nice and refreshing. I always change it to that one. I always do. We should also put a trash can out here too. Oh, actually, no, we don't have to do that. We can put it in here. You'll have to walk outside the house to get to it, but maybe it makes more sense. I'm gonna put some flowers in these pots over here. That's so cute. We'll put some gardening tools over here too. And I'm looking for, there's a water hose item. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, I literally couldn't find it. I'm gonna put this over here. Maybe this like wall fountain. I can't change the swatch, so it's gonna have to be black, which I wouldn't normally choose. That's fine, maybe. All right, that is the backyard complete. I'm gonna move to the front yard. I'm actually gonna do the same thing with these pots because I just love the way it looks so much with the yellow flowers as well. I love it. So cute. Okay, I've added in some trees. I'm gonna go on the inside now. Before we keep going, I would like to thank today's sponsor, Midas Merge. Midas Merge is an adorable Merge 3 game where you combine creatures and treasures, you complete quests, you harness the sun's energy, and try to dispel the darkness cast by Nyx, the goddess of night. Not only is it so cute to look at, but you get to uncover lore and secrets within the Gardens of Gold, helping Queen Leah and King Midas in their quest to illuminate the realm. And to defeat Nyx, who's just messing everything up. This is one of my favorite mobile games because it doesn't require any internet access to play. This is the best travel game. You can play this thing on a plane no problem, whereas lots of other apps require internet connection and then you cannot play them, which sucks. That is not a problem with this one. The creatures in this game are so cute and you can merge them, evolve them. You can also name them, which is just like a little added bonus. This is like my go-to cozy mobile game. And again, I love that I can play it on planes. I'm traveling all the time, so this is so handy. It's also completely free to download. Like I said, there's no Wi-Fi required and no ads. If you're one of the first 100 to install using my link in the description or the QR code on screen, you will get a Moxbox level 1 that is personalized with my name. Yeah, you want a little Vixella running around in your game? I know you do. Once you start merging and seeing all the cute animals, you really will not want to put it down. So if you want to play, check it out using the link in my description or the QR code on screen. And thank you to Midas Merch for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. It's about time. Okay, let's choose flooring. We can't change the swatch, so we have to choose something that we love. I do love this one. This is kind of a go-to. That one's also nice. Oh, I love this one though. Obviously, I'm gonna change up like the kitchen and stuff, but I really like the way this one looks. And then for the bathrooms, we'll do that one in there. And then downstairs, maybe we can do that fun one in there. And then in here, we can do maybe the green flooring. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about the garage. I might just bring the same flooring in. Oh, either that or, no, maybe I'll do something more like that. Or even like that, I don't know. Let's just do something like that. And then for wallpaper, wallpaper's gonna kill me. This is gonna be so hard. We could go for grungy in here a little bit. I don't mind that actually. I know it's boring, but I might just do white walls in here just to save myself some sanity. And then in the dining room, I have this sort of like white shiplap, which I do like. If I can find something different, I'll put it in the dining room, but everything's driving me crazy. Oh my God. Is that too different? It's like so different. Maybe we'll do the blue in there. Okay, maybe that for in there. Could do that for in there. That actually matches. For upstairs, maybe just something simple like that. I can't change this brown part of this wall because that is the default swatch. So we're just gonna have to keep that. I am gonna change the railing though. That was just a placeholder railing. And this little tiny fence too. So what should I change it to? We could do this. I feel like this matches. I think that's nice. I could change the actual stairs too. Oh, if I can find a swatch that I like. Forgot I can't change the swatches. Oh no. How's this one look? That's not terrible. This one? Also not that bad. Could go really modern and do something like that. Let's just keep it like that for now. Okay, I gotta continue doing the wallpaper. I'm scared of this. I don't like the default swatches. Okay, let's do that one in there. And then upstairs, in this one, let's do, I don't know. Maybe that one in the kids' room. And then in this room, oh my God, I'm struggling. Let's maybe do this wallpaper. I know it's very busy, but it's kind of fun. Okay, that's everything done. That's all the wallpaper complete. Okay, I think I'm gonna add curtains now. The default swatch of these I do like, so we're winning on that one. Okay, we'll put some in there. And do the same thing on this wall. Okay, we'll do that in there, and then also in here. Cute. Okay, let's start with the little entryway here. Oh my God, I can't change the swatch of that, and that's blue. But actually, you know what? Maybe it's fine. Maybe that's fine. It's just kind of quirky, that's all. I'd love to have the mirror over here too. Yeah, and then maybe a plant. Gorge. Now we just need a rug. That'll do. Gorge. Okay, so now for in here, I kind of know what couch I want because I know there's a matching love seat, and I always use this couch because of that. It's this orange one. Now, do I wish it was orange? No. But I love it so much, so I think we're just gonna have to go with orange. Maybe a rug could save us. A nice, like, light rug, maybe? Man, this is gonna suck. Not being able to choose swatches. Are you kidding me? We've got a brown. We've got this if we just want to keep it funky, which I kind of, actually, you know what? I'm kind of into it. Glass table. A little table over here. Let's put a lamp on it. Yeah. Put some, oh my God, I almost changed the swatch. Did you see that? Did you see that? I reached for this tool. I reached for it. Okay, as for a TV, I think this is the one I'm gonna go with. I am going to tool mod it down a little bit. Just like ever so slightly. A plant over here, maybe a chair and a lamp over here, like a reading nook, a reading corner. This is my favorite lamp, and that is the default swatch, so that's just what we're gonna have to work with because I'm gonna use it a bunch. Okay, go ahead and brace yourself for that. Okay, I think that's looking nice. Let's do the dining room. As you can see, we can fit a very big table in here. So if we want to, we can get one of the long tables. She's nice because she's not scary. Also good, kind of scary. I do kind of like this wood one. It fits sort of the granny chic vibe we got going in here. Now, what chairs should I use? Are these bad? I mean, they're not terrible, but they could be better. We go full granny chic in there with these chairs. Every grandma has had those chairs before, I'm telling you. Okay, now I need a rug that isn't gonna drive me freaking crazy. Is this default swatch serious? Come on. That could maybe work. Oh, that's the one, I think. if we're going, it's like funny because this house is like, what is the style of this house? Is it modern? Is it like farmhouse, modern farmhouse? I don't know, dude. I sort of lost the plot like halfway into building it, and now I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm always so scared that I'm gonna accidentally change a swatch without noticing. I feel like that's very possible. Let's just size that down. Okay, cute. Now we need some paintings for the wall. Oh no, this is gonna be so hard. I can't like do like a gallery wall of these because I can't change the swatch. Dang it. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to find pre-made galleries or something like this. Oh my God, that actually sucks so bad. I'm so sad. No, I can't get my gold painting. No, I'm so sad. Oh no. Okay, let's do those in there. And that's actually really all we can do in there. And I'm happy to end there. Let's move on to the kitchen. So I'm not gonna use any of this. This was just a layout. I might use these green ones or maybe these blue ones. Kind of feeling the green. And then I had the island like right here. I think I had it out to here. Should I do that? Maybe, oh, the end piece. That's cute. Got a little shelf in there. Yeah, because then we can throw a trash can somewhere. Oh, see, actually the problem here, trash can's gonna make it stick out too far. Maybe we do just do it like this. Okay, for a bar stool, I do actually like these. Oh, but I like these too. Actually, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Sink's gonna go there. No, it's not. Sink's gonna go, what the heck? Was this not aligned before? Wait a minute. What have I done? What's different? This was supposed to be aligned. So this window is supposed to be here? Oh, now it looks even crazier out here. Okay, how did I mess that up? I must have done something wrong the first time. Maybe my spacing was off. Here's a stove. Let's get some upper cabinets. In fact, what if I just did upper cabinets over there? Let me get a vent hood. And then over here, I do want to put like those little baby curtains, like these guys. Are those the only ones we have? No, we have other ones. Oh, these yellow ones. Yeah, that's cute. Maybe they have a pet. I'll put some pet bowls down right there. Oh my God, I can't change the swatches of these. Oh my God. Okay, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I don't even want anything now. Okay, let's do the chicken, maybe some plates, maybe a plant. I'm gonna just move this into the spot I want it in. There we go. That looks cute. I do want something here, so let's put a plant there. And then I think we need a rug, like real bad. I kind of want to put this one in here again. I know we have that one outside, but it's so cute. And I don't mind the swatch. This one, actually, that could also work. Yeah, I like that. That's fine. I will say the only good thing about this challenge is that not having to choose a swatch does make it go like a little bit quicker. But obviously, it's like my options are much more limited. I want to put a full bathtub shower in here since there aren't really that many bathrooms. Like this person gets their own bathroom, but then if either one of these two people are happen to be downstairs and want to use another bathroom, they can use this one. And I mean, we have the room, we might as well. Okay, wait, don't change this watch. I didn't change this watch, did I? No, I had to double check. Oh, I love that. It's kind of nice. Toilet paper right there, hand towel there. Oh, these towels have some crazy swatches. Look at that. Well, that can go there. It's kind of wacky, but okie dokie. I might put an ironing board right here, just because. Oh, where's that new rug that I love? This one. Yeah, that looks great. And then I would like a small painting. Of course, the default swatch here has to be shattered. Great. All right, but that's the bathroom. Let's move on to this bedroom. Okay, the bed, we cannot change the swatch. Keep that in mind. A neutral tone might go crazy here. Might be a good thing. Maybe that one. Wait, this table's so cute. Why haven't I used this? Oh my God, I love this table. Not for the bedroom, but I love it. None of these are really giving the color schemes that I'm looking for. Let's just go with this. 2 lamps. Wait, actually, I like this rug a lot. I'm gonna size it up. Maybe like 1.4? Ah! No, don't come in here. We're not done yet. Girl, get back outside. Anyways, let's... Maybe 1.3. We can put these on the wall. Those are a great default swatch. Love those. Favorite painting, a dresser right by the door. Maybe a mirror. I have an idea. Oh, my brain's working now. I woke up. A plant. And then I say we put a desk over here. Can't change the swatch, so that's gonna be a yellow chair. That's fine. A computer. I might also put a TV on there. And then I might put candle here. Wait, actually, yeah, the big candle. I like the big candle. Maybe a little journal. A drink. I don't love the way this slots on here. It's like so weird and stupid. So maybe I just do it myself. Okay, great. I honestly think that's fine. Like just keeping it kind of simple is nice. And then we move on to their bathroom, which I'm trying to figure out how I want to lay this bad boy out. I think here we have the luxury of space, so we can do a shower and a bathtub separately. That's gorgeous. It's gorgina. And then for the sink, I think maybe we put it over here. We'll put that mirror on there. I love this towel. Let's use it again. Throw down some cluttery items. A non-functional laundry basket. That's good. Some soaps back here. Toilet paper. Maybe this is like a bath mat, but I need to size it down just like the tiniest little bit. 0.9, maybe 0.8. And then we'll put a plant right there. I'm gonna put a light right here. I'm gonna just lower the intensity a little bit. There we go. Okay, cute. So then let me find a car real quick. And we're gonna size her up real big. I'm gonna put a whole pottery station inside this garage. Oh wait, the fizzing station actually looks so good. It's like so deranged looking. It's kind of everything. Hold on. It's kind of everything. It's like so ugly. It like has to go in here, you know? We can scoot the car over. I know it technically doesn't make sense because like, well, it's fine, whatever. Who cares? I can put some boxes down of just random stuff that nobody cares about. Some more boxes over here. Okay, yep, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. I think if we had some like shelving on the wall, yeah, like that ugly like garage shelving, you know what I'm talking about. It's like ugly, but it fits a garage. I know we gotta have something like that. We've got these, so I could use that if all else fails. Do we have anything that's on the wall? What is this game's problem? Okay, let's scoot the car back and we'll put these shelves here. Okay, beautiful. Let's go upstairs. For only using default swatches, I'm not hating this. I think we have so many items in this game now that it's like a lot easier to make something look nice without changing the swatches. Because back in the day, man, it used to be rough. Okay, I need to put something up here. Normally what I would do is like multiples of these and then change the swatches, but I can't do that. So I need something huge, something real big. Oh, shut up. That is so funny and also horrible. I hate that, but it's pretty funny. You gotta admit, I think I'm gonna have to keep it. I'm so sorry. It's awful. I know it's awful. Up here, I'm gonna put a fish tank. I love a little fish tank in The Sims. I really do. It makes fishing like more worthwhile because you can stock your fish in there. Put this little rug right here. Okay, let's do this bathroom. It's kind of a crazy shape, but it's like the perfect spot to put one of these bad boys and then maybe one of these bad boys. It might be kind of cool to use these right here because they have that really nice like waterfall edge. I feel like that could be kind of pretty for the sink. I guess we could maybe even bring it all the way to the edge. We could put the toilet over there. Maybe that's nice. Okay. Sink in the middle. We'll put this mirror in there again. I love this mirror. Can you tell? Toilet paper. Oh my God. I keep almost changing swatches. I have got to stop. Put a towel right there. Oh, what about some sconces? Like maybe one here, one there. I will again lower the intensity of these lights a little bit so they're not overbearing. Maybe we can put a plant right there on the wall. Okay, I think I'm gonna put a plant and a candle on that side. Can I get one painting I'm happy with on top of this toilet? I'll use this one even though I can't change the swatch to gold, which I would prefer to do. That's fine. I'm gonna put these towels here. Actually, maybe I should, no, put them up there. Maybe a robe on this side. Okay, now moving on to these rooms. I'm gonna make this one a kid's room. Not sure exactly where to put the bed. Oh, that's the door, maybe not there. Maybe there. I love this teddy bear chair. I use it any chance I get. I'm gonna size down this little dollhouse because I love it, but it's a little big. Activities over here. Maybe toy box by the bear chair. The bear chair. Put some random clutter on the walls. Oh, there is a rug that I love for this, for like kids' rooms, but I don't know if you have to change the swatch to get to the good ones. This one's also a good contender. I'm not seeing it, so I feel like you have to change the swatch. So unfortunate. I always forget which one it is. Oh, it's this one. Because some of the swatches have the little cute animals on them. I love it so much. Let's use this one. This one's fun. We'll size it up like 1.3. Yeah, that's cute. And then the last room, I think we can fit a double bed in here. I'm almost positive. Yeah, if we put it right there, we definitely can. Put some lamps right there. Let's get a rug. I kind of like this rug for this room. Let's size it down like 0.8. No. Maybe 0.9. There's something about the contrast between that rug and the wallpaper that I'm kind of into. A dresser, put down the mirror over here, put down a plant. I want to put a love seat over here. These swatches be crazy. How about that one? I think that could work. Put a painting there. I want a big one above here. Actually, maybe I should put the big one over here. Like fill in that wall. Maybe we do something more tame on this side. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. Some clutter. Okay. Plant on the wall over there. Maybe a little sconce. I just realized there's no bookshelf in this whole house. That's hurting my soul. Maybe I put in one of these right here. I think that counts. All right. I believe I am done. This is actually probably one of my favorite houses I've built in a while. Went a little out of my comfort zone on this one, but let's do a little tour, shall we? This is the entryway. Here is the living room. The orange is like so like our dining room, which I love, our kitchen. Through here you have a bathroom. If you go around the stairs, there's a secret door that leads into a bedroom with a computer. And then it has its own bathroom. This is a huge bathroom, I'm just realizing. Okay, then if you go upstairs, which this is nice because this is like open. The stupid dog painting, I love it so much. This is like open so you can see downstairs, which is kind of nice. We just have a fish tank up here. So it's a very, very skinny little hallway. In here we have a bathroom, which I really like. I really like this. I think it's really pretty. And then this looks like double doors, but it's actually not. This one will take you into the kids' room. Very cute. Not too big. And then if you go into the other one, it'll take you into this room, which is definitely, it's like a mix of all sorts of different things in here, which I kind of like. And then we've got the backyard with a grill and a pool. I think it's cute. I like it. There you go, Bunny Boo. Enjoy your new home. Well, that's going to be all from me today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.